Today is May 3rd, 2019, and I'm here to do our daily check-in, so let's begin. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what themes that our Divine Masculine is embodying for today. Okay, we have sexuality. Ooh, must be Friday. All right. And sexual arts. Okay, yes, Mr. Divine Masculine. They are feeling really frisky today, from what I can see, so let me go ahead and read from the book better descriptions as to what this is, because, you know, my mind is already going in the gutter with this one. Alright. Okay. Take time to explore your sexuality. How do you feel about yourself? Do you feel sexy, attractive, and happy with your body, or are you judging yourself harshly? You need to let go of any old feelings of hurt, shame, or guilt in relations to your sexuality. If you're in a relationship, you need to bring some romance back and spice things up. In order to make sex an incredibly fulfilling, seductive, exhilarating, and orgasmic experience, you need to let go of your defenses and fears of being intimate with your partner. Relinquish control and dive into unguarded, ecstatic, blissful passion. Be creative, communicate with your lover, and find new and exciting ways to thrill each other. Oh my goodness. Well, I know I don't have any issues with that. But, you know, what I'm getting here is that Divine Masculines is really wanting to explore their Divine Feminine sexuality. And, you know, this could be, you know, about little conversations about what turns you on, what is your fantasy, you know, what is it that you desire, you know, that sort of a thing. And if you are not feeling, you know, like sexy per se because of your physique, you know, maybe you know, Divine Masculines is, you know, wanting to you know, build up their visual, okay, or the physical appearance, is what I'm feeling, so that they can feel, you know, more sexy, so to speak. And so, you know, this can go for both counterparts, Divine Masculines and Feminines, is what I'm seeing. And, you know, this Divine Feminine is really, you know, luring their Divine Masculines in with that see-through, I guess, I don't know what you want to call that. It's a sheer thing. I mean, it's just there for looks, guys. I don't know. Sure as hell I ain't covering anything up. And I see here that there is a snake or a cobra at the very bottom here. I don't know if you guys could see it, but you know, that snake looks like it's ready to attack, and so, you know, you better watch out. I mean, yeah, your divine masculine might bite. All right, so let me look into sexual arts. Okay. Keeping sexuality alive is an art form very few people truly understand. Are you sexually attracted to your partner every day? Yes. Sex energy only occurs where there is sexual polarity. Everyone has a masculine and feminine qualities to gift each other. The only time there is sexual spark is when one person is embodying more of their masculine energy and the other person is embodying their more feminine energy. The masculine is the unchanging witness, presence, direction, decision making, trying to bring everything to closure in consciousness itself. The feminine is change, life force, light, flowing movement, Mother Nature, and emotions. Do not buy into the myth that sexual attraction eventually dies in long-term relationships. Sexual polarity is an art that takes practice, and it can be so subtle and last a lifetime if you're constantly reinventing your gifts and using an open heart. Aww. This is so beautiful. You know, like, you know, divine masculines and feminines, you know, they actually have like a sexual art or a chemistry between the two counterparts. And, you know, as divine feminines, okay, or a divine feminine, you know, yeah, I'm very sensual, okay, when I'm with my divine masculine, and more so when I'm out in nature. I absolutely love it when I'm outdoors. And my divine masculine is very creative too, and very sensual. And so, you know, when you come together, it's like art. Especially if you're into different types of lovemaking, or just you know, exploring different sexuality, you know, like bondage, or you know, any, you know where I'm going with this, whatever tickles your fancy, or whatever your fetish is, you know, explore that with your divine masculine, you know, because it is an art, and it's so beautiful when you make love to your divine masculine, you know, that energy, that sexual energy or chemistry. It's not all about just doing it, okay, and getting the deed done. It's all about like the foreplay, you know, the caressing, just, you know, being very intimate with your partner, and just exploring each other and being creative. That is what I'm seeing. Your divine masculine is really thinking about their divine feminine in that way today. So, ooh la la. All right, so let's go ahead and dive into today's reading. And I guess I'll go with the Tarot of Sexual Magic, since we're on the topic of sex today. All right. Now, how does your divine masculine currently think about you? How are they feeling? What do they want to do with you in the physical? And what are they going to do about this situation? What is their current obstacle? And what is the outcome? Okay, and for clarifiers, I'll just use the Witch's Tarot. Freaky Friday. I'm sorry, guys. My mind wanders sometimes. Okay, so bottom of the deck, we have here 2 of Pentacles. And it's clarified with the 4 of Cups. Alright. So, you know, what I'm getting here is that, you know, Divine Masculines is really balancing themselves out in their physical life, and more than anything, they want their hands on their Divine Feminine, right? Take a look at this. You know, your Divine Masculine might be balancing things out, but more than anything, right? They want both of those pentacles on that Divine Feminine's derriere. Like, that's what, you know, your Divine Masculine wants balance with. They want to balance that ass. That's what they want to do. And, you know, I feel that, you know, your Divine Masculine might be burning some sage or just some aromatherapy, you know, something like a scent. They might like make, you know, put in like a little plug-in, or if they do oils and stuff, you know, like something that smells nice. And they, I mean, their pheromones, oh my goodness, they want to smell on their Divine Feminine's neck and really caress the back, you know, the back side, and make them tingle and stuff. Oh my goodness. Like, really? Oh my god. Alright, I need to stop looking. And then it's clarified here with the 4 of Cups. So what I'm getting here is that, you know, your Divine Masculine is still stuck in a third-party situation. And they're really not happy with that. And more than anything, they really want to return back to their Divine Feminine. And they know that their Divine Feminine is currently waiting on them, is what I'm seeing, guys. Alright. And underneath, we have here 5 of Swords and the 6 of Pentacles. So what I'm getting with this is that, you know, Divine Masculines are really stuck in their minds about trying to give that balance back towards their Divine Feminine. Like, your Divine Masculine is really thinking naughty right now. It's like they really desire their Divine Feminine, but they know that in order to do so, they have to come back correct. And, you know, the thing is that, are they really in a position to give that equal balance back to their Divine Feminine? I mean, at this point, I feel like they do want to speak their truth, but at the same time, it's like, you know, they may not be completely ready. You know, they want to be a little greedy and a little needy because, you know, they're a little pent up with their feels, is what I'm seeing. And, you know, Divine Feminines, you know, just be mindful of that. Like, know what your true intentions of your Divine Masculine is if you guys are in communication. And if you're not in communication, you know, make sure you have that heart-to-heart conversation first before you embark on that sexual artistry, okay? Because that is what I'm seeing here today, guys. You know, your Divine Masculine really, you know, is wanting to move forward, and, you know, it's just a matter of, you know, can they give that equal balance? You know, try to get, you know, up to at least that point. And here I do see the 10 of Pentacles and the Fool. Okay, so what I'm getting with this is that your Divine Masculine wants to have a new beginning with their Divine Feminine. They really want to cater to their Divine Other and embark on this sensuality. As you can see here, this Divine Masculine has their Divine Feminine all sprawled out on that sofa, and he has grapes and other fruit, and, you know, he is like doing this. You know, like really being sensual, right? And he is like really giving her like a feel, like, oh my goodness. Oh, I can't wait. Oh my goodness. All right. So that's the current energy right now of your divine other. All right. So let's go ahead and get this reading started. Now, how does your divine masculine currently think about you? We have the moon. Okay. And it's clarified with, oh, the Ten of Cups. So what they're thinking is that they're really thinking about their divine feminine. They really see their divine other as this emotional fulfillment. You know, they see that they can be happy with their divine feminine and spending time with them for the long term, and you know, just like as a family with kids, you know, like the sense of togetherness, you know, celebration, completeness on an emotional level. And they are not revealing that. You know, that is what they're keeping hidden from their divine feminine, and that is what they're thinking. They see their divine feminine as this this very sensual, okay, feminine energy, and that is what they desire. I mean, guys, your divine masculine wants to nibble on your little girl over there, okay? Like, they are all in their feels and they want to seduce you, is what I'm feeling. And divine feminines, okay, you could be like in front of a mirror, okay, and maybe drinking a glass of wine while your divine masculine is going to town, okay? Like, that is how sensual and seductive that your divine masculine wants to do you. Like, this is so like sexy. It is, oh my goodness, like I would want some of that right now. Hello. But that is how they're feeling. They feel that their divine feminine is, you know, their complete emotional satisfaction. Oh my goodness. All right. So how do they feel about their divine feminine? We have the Hermit. Oh my goodness, guys. This guy's a tease. He or she, they're a tease, okay? Being a hermit. And the Magician. Okay, please. So what I'm getting here is that divine masculines, okay, are feeling like their divine feminine is shacking up with someone else, right? And they are being withdrawn, and they're really thinking about, like, you know, their flame is not lit. They desire their divine feminine, and all they're doing is they're just thinking about their divine other, okay? Not really taking any action, but they feel that, you know, they want to change this. They desire their divine feminine. That is why we have here the Magician. They don't want to think or feel that their divine feminine is with some other dude or with some other female, is what I'm getting. And they are wanting to change this, guys, because they are the ones that are desiring their divine feminine. They want that intimacy or that touch, or, you know, or whatever it is that you guys used to have. You know, they are really missing you guys so much, and, you know, they want to bring balance back. They're not happy with their third party situations, and they're really calling in their soulmate. That is what I'm feeling. They want to pull their divine feminine back towards them, and that's what I'm seeing. So how is your divine masculine? What is it that they want to do in the physical? We have 5 of Pentacles, okay, and it's clarified with the King of Pentacles. Hello. Finally, right? So what I'm seeing here is that in the traditional Rider-Waite tarot, okay, the 5 of Pentacles is like being left out in the cold. And in this depiction, your divine masculine wants to bring their divine feminine back out of the cold and serenade them. Like, seriously guys, your divine masculine might be playing some music, like smelling the roses. This might be outside in a rose garden is what I'm seeing, and they are wanting to like really be sensual, okay? Really like explore their divine feminine. They want to smell them, they want to touch them, they want to play with their strings, right? and and this is so beautiful. Like, you know, I see more of a nature scene rather than like being indoors. You know, it's like you know, just finding the beauty of their divine feminine, but also finding that sensuality and that pleasure out in nature. It's like raw emotions, raw beauty is what I'm getting. And your divine masculine wants to change this energy and bring that fire or that spark, okay, and come back together with their divine feminine and the physical. And I see that, you know, they want to step it up, because I see that divine masculine wants to show up as the King of Pentacles. Okay, they want to deliver this big ass pentacle to their divine feminine, you know, and that could be like a gift. That could be you know, just something tangible in the physical. And they are staring at this pentacle, guys. I think, you know, they are really, you know, looking at that pentacle, and they want to offer it to their divine feminine. And that's what I'm seeing, guys. You know, they're tired of sitting on that throne all by themselves. You know, there's nobody around this divine masculine. You know, all he has is his big ass coin, okay, and he's sitting on his royal throne. And you know what I'm getting is that, you know, he is really wanting his divine feminine more than anything. He's like, you know, forget this coin, you know, which is material, okay? They want the physical, flashy desire, okay, of intimacy, of love, you know, of passion with their divine feminine. That is what I'm feeling, guys. All right. So what is your divine masculine going to do about this Five of Pentacles energy? We have Knave of Wands. What did I say? Hello, hello. And it's clarified with the King of Swords, right? The kings want to show up today, right? So this is what I'm getting. Your divine masculine wants to show up, okay, and offer some sort of a communication, like a little, you know, like a little message, right? Your divine masculine wants to throw a little message out there and be like, hey, you know, what's going on, you know? It's been a long time. I missed you, you know? And really deep down inside, you know, I know that your divine masculine cares and loves you, but, you know, today they are all like in their feels, because like in this depiction, this divine masculine has their divine feminine all bent over backwards, and she's got her hair down, like going towards her rear like that, and he is just like nibbling on her freaking neck all the way down to, you know, this area here. And this divine feminine has her leg up on her divine masculine, and it is very like sexy, very sensual. And he is just like, you know, doing the slow kissing and stuff. And this divine feminine kicked her shoe off. She you know, she could be like me, you know, like, you know, kind of like short, you know, so that, you know, her divine masculine can come down and get in that right position, right? And your divine masculine, he didn't even take his pants off. And this divine feminine is wearing a dress or a skirt, you know. And this is very, very sexy, guys. Like, again, you know, they're out there on that tree, you know, doing nature. It's nature time with nature boy is what I'm getting. And That's what I'm seeing, guys. Your divine masculine wants to, express, their passion towards their divine feminine, and I see that with this King of Swords. Your divine masculine wants to, communicate with their divine feminine. That is what I'm seeing, and they're going to communicate their truths about how they really feel, and what they really desire is what I'm getting. And at least they're coming correct, okay? At least they're expressing their truth about what they are wanting is what I'm seeing. All right, like, we just need the King of Wands out here. We have the Knave, but a King of Wands would be nice, right? I guess that's like a little tease. They just teasing their divine feminines is what I'm seeing. All right, so what is the current obstacle in your divine masculine's energy? We have Ace of Wands. Oh my goodness, see? That is what we need, that spark, right? That brand new beginning, that initial drive, that passion, the start of that beginning. And yes, they need to light up that fire in their fireplace to get it going, right? And this divine masculine, is just starting out, okay? They're in the bed, so I feel like the obstacle is that they just really need to take that step forward is what I'm getting. They just need to get it going, guys. Hey, divine masculines, if you want to get it going, make sure you get that fireplace lit. That's what I'm seeing. All right, and it's clarified with the Two of Cups. So I mean, honestly, your divine masculine just needs to offer their love to their divine feminine and get this spark, this passion going in order to get all of this. All right. I mean, this is what they desire right now. I mean, they're at the Two of Pentacles. They're juggling something in their physical life, but what they desire is their divine feminine. They need to get out of this Three of Cups energy, because now they're in the Four of Cups, and they know that their divine feminine is waiting for them. So it's like, divine feminines is like, well, what's the holdup? I mean, you only can push this connection along. All you have to do is just reach out and touch someone. But no, seriously, I mean, what I'm getting is that your divine masculine is really disappointed about their current circumstance. That is why they haven't, taken this step forward, and start, with this new passion, this new desire with their divine feminine, and offer this relationship towards them. If they were to offer this relationship and have like this new beginning, then they can have the Ten of Cups, they can have the Ten of Pentacles, they can have everything. It's just they just need to get to that point. Okay, so what is the future potential outcome of your divine masculine's energy? We have Knave of Swords. Okay, and it's clarified with karma. Oh gosh. So this is what I'm getting, guys. Your divine masculine, his karma is getting served, okay? Because of their past, they had to go through this Four of Cups energy where they're feeling completely dissatisfied or discontent with their current circumstance. Okay, that is what I'm feeling, and they had to deal with their karma. Right now, all they can do is just look at their divine feminine from afar and imagine about what it would be like to taste this divine feminine's peach, right? Because they are looking at it, they want to touch it, but all they can do is just stare, and all they have to do is really communicate and speak their truth with their divine feminine in order to get to that point. But, you know, because of their past actions, you know, they have to go through their karma, guys, okay? So that is what I'm saying, you know, for today's reading, you know. I mean, the passion is there, the desire is there. I see that your divine masculine is wanting to pull their divine feminine out of that Five of Pentacles energy and possibly make an approach to their divine feminine. And I see that, you know, some divine feminines could receive a message from their divine other, okay? But, you know, what I'm seeing is that your divine masculine is staring at your social media, or just watching you from afar, okay? And that's their karma, guys. You know, that's what they're ending up having to do, because they're not taking the action to move it forward, okay? And this is for some divine masculines. Some will and some won't, okay? And the ones that won't reach out, all they're doing is they're looking at their divine feminines, you know, social media. But the ones that are, okay, they're gonna reach out with a small communication, okay, guys? And it's gonna build up into like some communication. And then once you have that truthful, honest communication, that is when your divine masculine will meet up with you, okay, in a physical, and they're gonna serenade you, guys. They are gonna go for that sexual art. That sexual healing is what I'm feeling, guys, you know. Because right now, how they're feeling is, you know, they're missing you guys. They really are. They want to manifest this coming together. And how they're thinking is that you mean everything to them. You give them that emotional satisfaction that they desire. They miss it. They miss it so much. And, you know, they're not happy right now. You know, it possibly because they're in a karmic situation, or their karmics, you know, didn't really touch them or really, you know, please them in the way that their divine feminine has, is what I'm seeing. And so that's what I'm saying for today, guys. All right, so let me go ahead and pull some romance angels and see what additional messages that want to come through today. This could be the one you've already met. And guess what? Here we also have getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. Alright, guys? So that's what I'm seeing. You know, as your divine masculine, you know, comes back for reconciliation, is what I'm feeling, or just have a coming together after he or she has that truthful and honest communication. I really see that, you know, your divine masculine is really wanting to get to know you, okay, in more ways than one, either through sexual arts, okay, and just, you know, regular conversations, guys. Like, I feel like your divine masculine, you know, wants to know you more than, you know, just the physical intimacy. Yes, they want to know like what turns you on, okay, but also, you know, they want to know you, okay, who you are, because I feel like, you know, maybe they have never really asked, you know, other questions other than, you know, the sexual stuff, right? I mean, that could have been like in the initial part, you know, from way back in the day, right? But I feel like, you know, even now, because with the sexual arts, you know, even if you're in a partnership with someone for a long time, you can always be creative. You can always have that spark, you know, just talking to your divine other, you know, just like doing Tantra, right? Tantra is very intimate, you know. That is when you're in the face of your divine masculine. and you are breathing, okay, air between you two and gazing in each other's eyes, right? And just like really feeling them, okay, and like getting to know their body, you know, that sort of thing. And you know, and taking things really slow. It's like foreplay, right? That's what that is. And then like really, you know, having that deep penetration, okay, with your divine other. And so, you know, that's what I'm seeing, guys. I mean, this energy is very raw, very sensual. That's the feeling I'm getting. And you know, and it really depends on where your divine masculine is at, you know, in their healing process, and where they're at in their karmic contracts is what I'm feeling. So that's what I have so far today, guys. So I really hope you enjoyed today's reading. Thank you all for all your comments, your likes, your shares, and subscribes. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. I provide daily guidance messages here for the collective. And today, your divine masculine is balancing some things out in their physical life. More than anything, they want to include their divine feminine into, you know, their day, is what I'm saying. And they want that booty for sure, you know, and they are not happy with the third party situation that they're currently in, and they really desire their divine feminine. But little do they know that their divine feminine has been patiently waiting for them, right? And I do see that, you know, your divine masculine wants to explore, you know, sexuality and also sexual arts with their divine feminine. Like, they're feeling really creative and frisky and explorative, right? They want to know what turns you on, is what I'm feeling. And you know, that passion and desire is there. They're just really afraid that their divine feminine is with someone else at this time, and they really want to manifest their divine feminine back into their life, is what I'm feeling. And you know, deep down inside, you know, aside from the whole, you know, sexual intimate part or aspect or connection, that they have this feeling with their divine feminine, more so than that, really deep down inside, their divine feminine truly makes them happy, okay? That is what I'm seeing. And they're ready, okay, to, you know, get their divine feminine out of the cold so that they can spend some quality time together. That is what I'm seeing. And like I said, they might start off with small communication, okay, and then they will communicate with you on a real level. And what was holding them back, okay, was this new beginning, you know, a new beginning in love, a partnership, you know, is what I'm seeing. They did not offer that partnership or relationship to their divine feminine, okay? And that is what is holding them back, guys, because in the future, I just see that your divine masculine is going to be like spying on you or making observations. You know, that's a part of their karma. You know, it's like their karma is getting returned back towards them, and it's their turn to really think and feel about their divine feminine, whereas the divine feminine, okay, was longing for their divine masculines for the longest time. And I feel that now, okay, you know, their karma is getting served, okay? So take it how it resonates with you guys, all right? So if you would like to book a personal reading, you can visit me on my website. It is www.scorpiomoonintuition.com, and you can also follow me on IG as Scorpio Moon Intuition. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I'll see you next time. All right, bye-bye.